Hi. So, about 2022, I opened up as a channel and started channeling quite a lot of information, which was a bit mind boggling at the time. But following this through, and as I got a better connection, as I got a deeper sense of knowing, a deeper sense of self, and started trusting in my own abilities, I started to channel deeper and more expansive information. And some of this information that I came across, I've been called today to start talking about, and that is of the Annunaki. It is of how the earth started, how it began, how the humans got seeded, Atlantis, and its hybridization programs in connection with moving that through into ancient Egypt and Sumerian texts. Okay, so it is a lot. I actually have a document which explains quite a bit of it also, which is called Thoth's Keys of Divinity. So how I started channeling Thoth is the connection came to me after having a past life regression where I connected in as a being called 3, and it came into the ending of Atlantis. Now, we're not here to speak about that today, but what I'm here to say about the Anunnaki is that they are totally misinterpreted. They have, yes, they enslaved humanity in a sense, but that was probably one of the biggest mistakes that they have made, because they didn't understand the human emotions, the human technology existing in what they had created. And what I mean by that is, yes, the Anunnaki seeded the earth with their own DNA and mixed that with that of, I know they're not called Homo sapiens, but the first sort of, not apes, but a little bit more advanced than apes. You'll have to let me know what the name is. Can't really remember. And there were two brothers of the Anunnaki gods, as we can call them, and one goes by one name and another goes by another name, and they both set around of putting themselves or a bit of their genetics into the mix. One was a little bit slyer and didn't really tell the other one what the other one was doing because he tried to keep it a secret. So in came duality, in came a mix which wasn't meant to happen, through tampering with DNA. And the humans arrived through trial and error into helping gain a mineral which would help sustain a planet. And that was the reason why the Anunnakis came, because they were trying to help sustain their own planet off the minerals that was available from Earth. Now, massive loop around, where the Anunnakis are being misunderstood is that, yes, they can be portrayed as enslaving humanity because they needed a workforce. But where the lines have been crossed and what they're wanting for humanity to understand is that they didn't realise in the creation of humanity that the human emotions would be so strong in that of anguish, anger, frustration, and all of the negative emotions. So therefore and Thoth created and have been helping ever since in the combating of the anguish, so to say. They didn't know back then what they were doing would have created such an extent as it had. So the lifting and the revealing of, my lights flashed at me, of this information is basically to, right a wrong. Yeah, right or wrong. And if you want to know more and seek more information about all of this, then it is contained in my document, which I channeled through. It is in an audible format now as well. It took me around 8 months to gather all of this information and put it together. And that is available on my PayHip shop. So, as I said, it goes through the beginning, the Annunaki, where they actually came from, how it affected the humans, goes into like the karmic wheel and how you can get trapped on it from those and from the anguish. It goes into ancient Egypt and brings some of the texts from underneath the Sphinx up into enlightenment. But basically, it tells you a tale of Thoth's energy frequency, and it gives you a few keys of his divinity, his reign, his understandings, to lead you on a journey from the beginning to where you are now. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to head over to my store, I'll link it or post it here. You can screenshot it. And yeah, thank you for listening.